Hi, this is Scotty Sanders, the Life Catalyst. Today I want to talk to you about understanding your purpose. Knowing your purpose is so important. I have found, and statistics prove, that you're so much more successful when you know what your purpose is. H.L. Hunt said many years ago, there's two steps in this purpose thing. The first one is, he says, to be successful, you've got to know what your purpose is. So to be successful, know what your purpose is. And the second one, be willing to pay the price. And that will help you to be more successful. Know your purpose and be willing to pay your price. I love this quote from Don Harold. He said, unhappiness is not knowing what you want and killing yourselves to get it. That makes no sense at all. But many of us go through life doing that. We're killing ourselves and we really don't know what our purpose is. A number of years ago, Rick Warren became very famous because of his book, Purpose-Driven Life. And I've read this several times and highly recommend it if you've not read it. So many great principles in here on helping you to understand about purpose and the importance of that and living a purpose-driven life. So I would encourage you, if you've not read this book, it would be a great resource to learn more about your purpose. John Maxwell, something I learned from him probably 20 years ago, he talked about the process of a purpose. He talked about the pray it stage. Seek wisdom from God to understand what your purpose is. Now, as Christians, we all know that our ultimate purpose is to glorify God in everything we do and to reach people for Christ. But to get more specific, exactly rifle what is my purpose. And then the weigh it stage, seeking wisdom. Once you hear from God, weigh the options on what does this really mean for my life. And then the third step in that would be the declaration or the say it stage. Let people know what your purpose is. And the fourth one, probably the most difficult, is be willing to pay the price. A lot of times in our personal growth, it's a pay the price type issue. I remember a number of years ago hearing about Michael Jordan being on Oprah Winfrey's show. And as Oprah has recently ended her show, I thought I'd share this with you. But she asked this question of Michael. Arguably, Michael was the greatest basketball player of all times, by the way, in my personal opinion. But she asked him this question, Michael, as a young boy, what did you dream of doing? And this is what he said, I dreamed of playing professional baseball, but my purpose is basketball. And I thought he just nailed it. See, it's one thing to dream about something. A lot of times our dreams may not ever come true, but our purpose ought to be a reality for our life. He enjoyed playing baseball, but his purpose, his destiny was to play basketball. So let me encourage you. Think a little bit about your purpose. Ask God to give you wisdom and direction on that. Read some resources. Learn from people what your purpose is. And you'll find, once you know what your purpose is, your life will be much more fulfilled and happy. And you'll be a lot more effective in what you do. To find out more information, you can go to lifecatalyst.consulting.com.